probably a lot of us have been on dating apps. You always wonder, why aren't we getting enough matches? What could I do to make my profile better? And so we actually went straight to the source. We have dear friends who worked at Tinder previously, and they are going to come up here and analyze a couple profiles that were submitted. So without further ado, please welcome Menglin and Rani. And now, first of all, well, a little bit about you guys. Maybe just describe maybe your time at Tinder in a sentence or two, and why you're here today to do what you're doing.
Hi everyone, my name is Menglin. Thank you. I spent 4 years at Tinder as a data scientist, and during that time, the stock price went down 75%, and I was single the whole time. So, do with that what you will.
Hi everyone, I'm Ronica. I was also at Tinder for 4 years. I was a product manager and chief of staff. And during my time at Tinder, the stock was at an all-time high, and I met my sociopathic ex on Hinge.
Not a great commercial for Tinder, but sister companies. So without further ado, we're going to go through the profiles, and then they're going to give their expert advice on those profiles. So let's dive deep into Andy.
So starting off, we see that Andy is in a field. I think it's giving Bigfoot. It's kind of cryptid, but we don't know if he's good looking or not. It's a little hard to tell.
Yeah, not just that, he has like this big wall of text. Like, I don't know who's taking the time to read this. If you do bother to read this, it's very cutesy. I don't know, it's an interesting start. Like, starting...
I didn't read it.
Yeah, it's an interesting start. Let's keep going though with Andy. Let's give him a chance.
So we finally have a face picture. So typically what works is you would like a headshot that's around 45 degrees to your side and smiling. I think the smile is a little better than a duck face though.
Yeah, and I think something that's really critical in this day and age that's missing from Andy's profile is one, his political affiliation, and two, he's 31 years old and doesn't have like what he's looking for on here. Like, what are you doing here, man? So yeah, we also had data at Tinder that told us that for your first photo, you really want to focus on a really nice headshot. We're 2 photos in, and Andy, honestly, he's not really giving us a lot. Yeah, but let's keep going.
Once again with the pictures, where's Waldo? Where's Andy? Who is he? And I don't really want to read this novel, let's be real. There's definitely a sweet spot in the length of prompts that you're doing.
Oh yeah, I think we did an ML study on that, and the ideal character count is around 35 characters. So if you guys are single, take notes, but don't forget we're both still single. But yeah, not sure. Sorry? I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's some men in tuxedos here. He looks nice if that's him, but not sure. He hasn't really. We're just guessing here.
Okay, the headshot, yay, finally. But I think what detracts from it is the sunglasses, because we can't see that beautiful smile. And if you can see all the way on the side, there's a video. And so there's been psychology studies done of this thing called the frozen face effect, where if you're comparing a static image versus a video, people will rate the video better. I think the hypothesis is that people are used to seeing others in motion versus a photo, and so it does help to have a video because you will be coming off as more attractive.
Yeah, we actually tested this at Tinder, so we allowed you to upload these loops or little boomerangs or videos, and we actually found users with those in their profiles received more right swipes. So that is one good thing Andy has done here. But it's at the end, but hey, at least he got something. Who is he attracting? So I think he's attracting the kind of girl who likes to play a little detective, he's a founder of a startup. She'll look up on Crunchbase how much funding they have. She'll find out where he went to college. She's really swept up in the lore of Andy. She's into that.
I think he's not attracting people that are illiterate and also fun, silly gooses.
I'm a fuckboy because I skip out on some dates and I don't text back sometimes. These are people who are using Excel to fuck people.
I don't use Excel.
Okay, probably Google Sheets or something, I don't fucking know. But this is incredible work and I love what you're doing, so please, tell me more.
So, starting off super strong, look at this beautiful, gorgeous headshot, 45 degrees, smile, and she's stunning. Greer is stunning. No sunglasses.
Yeah, this is great. Greer has a really strong start. She has a face photo like Menglin said, and also a body shot. Let's be real, we know photos make a difference, so this is a really strong start.
I think there are a few other profile elements here that are really good. She's gorgeous, but I think the prompts are a little sparse. I know you can't see it on the side, but it says she goes crazy for cornichons, and I think that doesn't give a lot to respond to. And so when you're thinking about writing, like, especially a Hinge profile for prompts, you would want, I think it depends on the part of the dating funnel you're trying to optimize for, but if you're trying to optimize for getting responses so that you can kick off that initial like conversation one-to-one, it is really useful to make something or like put something that is really easy to respond to. And like the only response I can think of to the cornichons are like, boy, have I got a little pickle for you.
Yeah, so Greer has, again, she's obviously a beautiful woman, but she's honestly not really giving us a lot. Like, her responses are a little hard to respond to. We would really suggest that maybe Greer, you know, she says she's like a musician. Like, what if she swapped in a video where she's singing or playing an instrument? Like, she's making it really hard for, I think, people to send easy responses. Our friends at Hinge have told us that women are more likely to match with someone who sends them like a word response versus just a like. So she's kind of making it a little hard there. So just some tips for her. Wait, what's funny?
Ask Tori.
Tori?
You said that women are, what'd you say again? Women are more likely...
To respond to someone if they send them a message instead of a like.
Okay. That's not true.
There are also other profile elements that are really important, and I would suggest if you're having trouble maybe getting better pictures. Sorry, is that me? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we might need.
Yeah, Tori, just be less ugly, you fuck. Good feedback. I like you guys. Yeah. Suck less, bitch. How about that? That'll help your dating life.
Tori's trying to argue with two people who have mountains of data behind them. You can't win that argument, Tori.
Bro, numbers lie, bro.
Are you speaking from personal experience or?
Both.
Yes and or.
Tori, is the earth flat, yes or no?
Well, I'm definitely black, so it's gotta be round.
I think she's attracting fuckboys, if I'm being honest. Like, really low effort. She's a really pretty girl. Fuckboys. Would you swipe right?
I think who she's not attracting are, if people are looking for compatibility on the profile level, there are certain more intentional daters that try to look for a little bit more information. Those people are maybe not going to like or send a message to her.
But isn't that really intense?
What the fuck?
Yes! Yes.
Wait,
Yes, bro.
Wait!
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, let's meet Gran!
Yeah, bro.
I'll walk off this stage right now if you do this.
Talk to him, Grant. Talk to him, Grant.
Okay.
Talk to him.
So a fuckboy's love style is touch, groundbreaking. Great.
this is not okay. This is unethical.
Also,
Yeah, I sent you this in confidence.
This is unethical.
Hurt people, hurt people.
No, we should protest as fuckboys.
Whatever, let the scientists show how cool I am.
and just some personal feedback for your profile. We know that the first photo is the most important, and like you're way more attractive in person than this photo.
But, yeah, okay. That's very nice, backhanded, but nice. But also, Dad's boat.
Where does it say that in the bio? So another thing is
I'm on Dad's
that...
boat. Okay, so I'm on Dad's boat. I do look like I'm shitting my pants. That is fair. I didn't consider that. But I'm shitting my pants on my dad's boat.
It doesn't say that you're on your dad's boat. I think maybe add it like on the picture so that I don't think
Maybe
I would scroll
covering
further
up
down.
the face area?
Yeah, exactly. Cover the face.
That's
yeah,
fair.
exactly.
Okay. Back to the lab.
Okay. Cool. So he's looking for short-term fun, ethical non-monogamy, open relationship. Yeah. So what do we think Grant is attracting?
Did you see my height?
Oh my God, 4'11"?
Okay, I think
6'1", yeah.
he's attracting girls who are down to clown. Like, you know, they're here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think who he's not attracting are sensible women that saw that profile and covered their drinks.
Perfect. Swipe left.
Give it up for Menglin and Rani!